Today we're going to talk about the changes to the Dead Ringer in the Pyro update. Hello everybody, my name is Rotar, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about the changelog, or the changelog to some weapons in the next update, also known as the Pyro update, also known as the Campaign 3, I think. Before we get started, I just want to ask you guys to make sure that if you like this video and you want to see more, please make sure to go like, subscribe, or just leave a comment. And quickly, in the description there will be probably 3 links. 1 to the source I'm getting this information from, 2 my Steam group for SFM, and 3 my Twitter, no 4 then, yeah 4, and then 4 to my previous video where I talk about the fact that I've now left school and what you guys should expect more on this channel. And I also want to quickly pop in, we are so close to 100 subscribers, and I thank you guys so much for this. Now, Team Fortress 2, I love this game. I am a spy main, so I'm going to be talking about the one thing that in this changelog, or in this, what's it called, like balance changes, just call it the balance changes, yeah. I'm going to be talking about one particular thing that's really annoying. I'm not going to talk about it all, I'm not going to skim through it all, I'm just going to talk about one thing, and that's the Dead Ringer. Now, I'm not too happy with what they plan to do with the Dead Ringer, and I really, really hope they reconsider. Before we get into any of it, let's just give it a quick read. So, let's read let's just read it all. So, feigned death is an interesting effect, but a good spy can use it extremely frequently, making it frustrating to play against and reducing the risk of using it nearly constantly. Now, with this, yes, I agree with what they're saying here, that a good spy can use it extremely well. I don't personally see myself as a good spy, I don't see myself as a bad spy, but as a spy main, I have used the Dead Ringer a bit abusively, I'll have to admit, where there'll be lots of metal, and I will go around and I'll keep getting shot until each person in the team thinks I'm dead, and then I usually go for a chain stab or something like that. Sometimes that'll work, or in general, some people think, oh, I've just killed him twice, Dead Ringer only works once, so he's obviously dead. And I can see that it can be used quite abusively. So let's talk about the goal, right? So I obviously agree with the previous statement, but let's just talk about what their goal is. Rather than make it less interesting, let's make it more predictable to fight against by removing methods by which spies can reduce its cooldown. This should create more of a rhythm to fighting against a spy using this, and introduce a little bit more risk to the player using it. Okay, right. Now, I'm not happy with this statement about their goal, about trying to make it a little bit more risky, because, in my opinion, using the Dead Ringer in some ways is already risky. Now, here's why. And I feel this way because the Dead Ringer, when you instantly equip it, you then give up the right to cloak upon command. You then get given the gift of to feign death. I feel like that's quite a balance, give and take, but it is quite risky, and especially because it's when you get hit, only half the Dead Ringer cloak is used, and that was actually in a previous balance change a few updates ago, where they changed it so when you get hit, only half of your Dead Ringer is actually used. So it's already been nerfed before, it's been nerfed a lot. Because if you decloak, because it's already run out, near enemies, and it does make a lot of noise, that's also another risk, and it makes a lot of noise, they will hear it and they will kill you, and you've got no Dead Ringer to get out of there, you've got no Invisiwatch to try and, trick their minds and then get away. It's already a risk to use it. But I completely accept it. I completely accept the previous changes that they've done to make it less OP, so spies can't abuse it. But the thing is, I personally don't feel that when I do things like, you know, always use the dead ringer, you know, always get my cloak meter up so it reduces the amount of time it takes for it to go all the way up. I don't really feel like it's abuse. I just feel like it's kind of a strategy in order to, you know, trick the team. Depending on what side you're on, you are then not making the team not focus on the objective because they're paranoid whether you actually die or whether you are going around collecting metal. The entire team is always paranoid that you're alive, and I feel like that is quite important when playing Spy, is the paranoia, not necessarily the kills but the paranoia as well. That's my take on that statement. Now let's just move to the changes. Just a quick one-liner. Now this is when I can really talk about what I personally think they should do, and that is that ammo kits and dispensers no longer refill a Spy's cloak meter. Now, I instantly do not agree with this change they're going to make, because like I said, it's already a risk. I've explained that it's already a risk for a Spy to take, considering all the changes that they've made to it in the past and what it actually means if your cloak meter runs out if you are next to enemies, because you don't have a choice when it runs out. It's like the Invisi-Watch, unless you're using the cloak and dagger. It's like the Invisi-Watch. It runs out, you have to try and get an ammo pack in order to go back invisible. But it doesn't make as much noise as the dead ringer does, so it might not be as noticeable. So anyway, so it is already risky, and they plan to make it risky by making it so you cannot use your ammo packs. I really feel like that's wrong, because it's going to mean it's going to be a lot longer for the dead ringer to refill its ammo, and it's not going to be as fun for the Spy to play because they're going to have to wait until their dead ringers, so they're going to have to work in the back lines, immediately giving the other team an advantage because they're not going to have to be Spy paranoid. Even if the Spy's using a dead ringer, they know they're going to have to, that they don't have to worry about it because he's going to have to wait, he or she's going to have to wait, because the dead ringer needs to refill. Whereas before they would just get an ammo pack and they'd still be paranoid. And it works both for both teams. It then distracts them from the objective. This then means that you are a useless Spy, in my opinion. You can get stabs as much as you want, but you will not really create much paranoia. Because once the team latches on that you have a dead ringer, then you will basically be useless because they'll not be as paranoid. For one reason, that they know that if you're dead, you're dead, or if they actually kill you with the dead ringer, you aren't going to be coming back for a while. Now, my plan, or not my plan, but my idea for little change, I hope they listen to the community, because I know not a lot of people are happy about this. Now, just a disclaimer, this doesn't mean I'm no longer going to play Spy. I'm just giving my opinion on the changes that they're going to make. Now, the change that I would like them to implement, if they have to add any, is that instead of making it so you cannot use ammo packs, reduce how much the ammo pack gives the dead ringer. So instead of like a large ammo pack, if it's at least, I don't know, 1/4 there, it means that the dead ringer is ready once you go over it. Make it so it doesn't do that. Don't give the ammo packs as much. Don't allow the dead ringer to take as much from the ammo packs. I feel like this would then mean that the Spy won't have to take as long, and this team will still be a little bit paranoid because the Spy will be coming back within the next few seconds, maybe 10 to 15 seconds. This then works best for, you know, the paranoia side of things, and then it doesn't make the Spy as useless. So that's what I think they should do. I did have another idea for what they could do, but yeah, I feel like that would be a better suggestion. Just reduce how much an ammo pack gives it. So, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the first time I actually attempted to do a video where I've sat and talked to you guys about changes regarding TF2. I'm hoping to do more of these if I find other things based around spy that I'm not particularly happy with, because I do plan on making this sort of mainly a spy channel, but I will upload gameplay, maybe engineer and things like that. Probably be a cross between engineer and spy, because I do play both. I'll play it both as frequently as each other. I do play spy more often, but yeah. So, anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you like the gameplay in the background. I have no idea, I'm probably going to use spy, you know, considering this is a topic about spy. Might even be using the dead ringer, I don't know. But, anyways guys, hope you did enjoy this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, even just leave a comment, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!